Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome again with one more video lecture for class 7th. Dear students, as you know that in the previous lectures I have completed blood circulatory system in humans. Today I am going to explain excretion in plants. First of all, we should know what is excretion. Excretion is a biological process. This excretion takes place both in humans and in plants. It's a biological process involved in removing the harmful nitrogenous wastes from the body. Harmful nitrogenous wastes are removed from the body is called excretion. This excretion takes place in plants as well as in animals. Different organisms use different strategies to eliminate this waste or to perform the process of excretion. There are different ways or different methods for the process of excretion in both plants and animals. The waste that is eliminated, that is toxic and can be harmful if it stays in the body. If that waste that is to be eliminated, if that waste is not eliminated, then that may be toxic and harmful for the body. Okay, thus to eliminate this waste, excretion is essential. This process of excretion, this is essential for both the plants and animals. As in other processes, complex multicellular organisms use different organisms. Multicellular organisms are those organisms which are made up of more than two cells. And those organisms have different organs for this process of excretion. As we know that in humans there is a human excretory system. In human excretory system there are different organs of the human body that plays an important role in the excretion of those toxic materials. Same is in the plants. In this video lecture, I am going to explain how excretion takes place in the plants. Excretion in plants. Plants have less complex structure than animals. Those plants have less complex structure than animals. Okay? And have their own means of excretion. Plants eliminate some wastes through diffusion. Diffusion is the process by which movement of any material from the region of higher concentration to the region of lower concentration. Some wastes in the plants are excreted through the process of diffusion. Okay, during the day, excess oxygen is produced by the photosynthesis and is released through the stomata. Carbon dioxide produced by respiration is normally used up by during photosynthesis. Okay, at night, however, as photosynthesis slows, carbon dioxide is not used up as fast. It produced and it is released as a waste products. Dear students, you have to remember that in the process of photosynthesis we use carbon dioxide and water, and we get there from glucose, or we can say food, plus oxygen. This oxygen during the process of its waste product for the plants, and that is excreted by the process of diffusion through the stomata. Okay, same during respiration. When respiration takes place in the plants, during respiration this food that gets break down in the presence of oxygen, and we get there carbon dioxide and water and energy. This energy is used by the living organisms or plants for other physiological processes to do. This carbon dioxide and water is the waste product for the plants, so these are excreted through the stomata. When water is excreted or the loss of water takes place through the stomata through those tiny pores, that process is known as transpiration. Here is written that by the process of diffusion, these gases which are the waste gases, these are diffused out. During day, photosynthesis takes place, and during night, when the light is not present, photosynthesis slows. Carbon dioxide is not used up. That carbon dioxide that is produced, that is used up during the process of photosynthesis, that is not used up as fast as it is produced, and it releases as a waste product. This carbon dioxide is released at that time as a waste product. Plants also produce oxygen as byproduct of photosynthesis. That oxygen is not used up for respiration, is also excreted through cytomata. When this oxygen is not used for the process of respiration, at that time this oxygen is as waste product for the plant body, and this oxygen is also excreted through the cytomata. Plants also eliminate wastes by accumulation of wastes in the vacuoles. Vacuoles are the cell organelles which are present in the cells of the plants. These leaves will eventually die and fall off. Removing waste removing waste in this process. Trees also excrete in the form of sticky, milky, or oily substances from the bark of the trees. We have seen some sticky substances, some milky substances that are excreted through the bark of the trees. As in Deodara, as in Kairu, we have seen these sticky substances that are excreted through their stomata. These are the excretive products. They may be resins, they may be gums, they may be latex, or any other excretory products. These products which are excreted by the plants may be poisonous, however, may be used in everyday life of humans. However, some of them are used in everyday life of the humans, such as latex, which is used to produce gloves or clothing, and this latex, that is the excretive product that is used for gloves and clothing. Plants also excrete the waste products into the soil around them. Those plants, they also excrete the waste products into the soil around them. Dear students, excretion in plants. First of all, gases are excreted in the plants during the process of photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide is the gas that is excreted. Oxygen is the gas that is excreted. Okay, during the process of respiration, carbon dioxide is the gas that is excreted. Okay, plants give out carbon dioxide and oxygen as a result of respiration and photosynthesis. During the process of photosynthesis, oxygen is given out. Oxygen is the excretive product. During the process of respiration, carbon dioxide is given out, and at that time carbon dioxide is the excretive product. So we can say gases are the excretive product in the plants. Second, excess water. Excess water from the plants is evaporated through stomata present on their leaves. The stomata, these are small pores that are present on the leaves. The excess water that is removed from the plants through those leaves. The process is called transpiration. Transpiration, the process in which loss of water through the stomata of the leaves takes place. And gums, resins, latex, they are also the excretive product. These are excreted through the stems of the plants, and some waxy products are also excreted through the leaves of the plants also. These toxic wastes may be the toxic wastes of many old plants are given out in the form of gums, and waste products from the plants is useful for animals and humans, such as they use these products for various purposes in their lives. Sometimes these gums, resins, latex, they are useful for the plants and animals, as they are used for the purpose in their lives. They prepare paints, varnishes, rubber, and adhesives out of these wastes of the plant. But sometimes these are also poisonous for both the humans and the animals. These waste products such as gums, resins, and latex, sometimes they are also harmful, or we can say poisonous, for the humans and the animals. Dear students, these are the excretive products that are in the plants. Gases, excretion of gases takes place, excretion of excess of water takes place, and excretion of gums, resins, and latex also takes place in the plants.